the word to you guys because I generally feel that when God puts something in your heart, it's not only to feed you, but also to feed others. And hopefully this can impact and help one of you guys just as much as it's helped me. But it says, but first, seek the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all of these things will be provided for you. Therefore, don't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow will bring worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. And I just find this so crazy because when I went to church, the pastor was talking about Matthew 6:3, and I had written it down here. You guys can see I wrote it down here, and I literally just started reading the Bible, and all of a sudden I looked at the verse that I was reading and it said Matthew 6:3, and I was like, wow, that was definitely a message to God to always put him first, seek him first, and everything will work out on its own. So I hope that that can impact one of you guys as well. Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. As you guys already saw the title of this video, I'm gonna be talking about every single thing I did to tone and define my back. This is a highly requested question, and you guys already know, when you guys ask, your girl's going to deliver. Let me tell you, I went through so many phases throughout my fitness journey. I went through my pregnancy phase with my first and my second born. I went through my overweight phase, and I went through my fat loss phase to get me to where I am today. But I feel like that's the amazing part, right? That it is a journey, it's not a marathon, and you learn so much throughout this process and this journey that your knowledge just expands like crazy. And when it came to training my back, I was always influenced to train my back heavy because of the fact that it's going to give me the illusion of a smaller waist. And that is exactly what I did. I was like, girl, this is gonna give me the illusion of a smaller waist, bet. So these are the results of me doing that, and I noticed that my back was giving more of a Dorito. It was giving more of a quarterback. It was just getting so wide, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Girl, I realized that when I was putting on like regular clothes, that they would not fit me anymore because my back was so wide. Like putting on dresses was not it. It was not giving. You know what I mean? This is their pictures of me putting on regular clothes, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I realized that for me, I have broader shoulders. So the fact that I was training my back so heavy all the time was just accentuating my upper body even more, making my back so wide and my shoulders even broader. Like my upper body was given like, you know, quarterback for real, until I changed this technique. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stop training my back so heavy. I'm gonna stop practicing progress overload. I'm gonna stop practicing training until failure, and I'm only going to train my back once a week with super light weight. I don't care how stupid I look at the gym that my weight is at 5 pounds or 10 pounds. That is exactly what I'm going to do, because I do not want my upper body looking so broad and my back giving quarterback. Like my back was so wide. Girl, as soon as I did this, these are my results of what my back looks now. It's giving tone, it's giving define, and it's giving more of a slimmer look, giving me that illusion of a smaller waist now, which is what I wanted. As soon as I changed this, everything changed for my back. Now I'm so happy with wearing regular clothes, and now my confidence with my back is just elevated because of how defined and toned it looks now. So I'm going to show you the workouts I did to tone and define my back, on top of me training super light once a week, only once a week. This is the only thing I train for my upper body. I do not train my shoulders, I do not train my biceps, I do not train my chest, because like I said, my upper body grows so fast, and I do not want my upper body to grow, because then my upper body is going to look a lot bigger than my lower body, which is something I do not want. So I just want my upper body to look toned and defined, and I find that these techniques work for me. Everyone is just deciding to ring my doorbell today while I'm filming this video for you guys. But another thing I did was your nutrition, girl. I know you guys are getting tired of me saying this, but like I said, I'm not gonna stop saying it, because the nutrition part is a big part of your fitness journey. It is 80% of your results. So on top of training my back super light once a week, I was also prioritizing my nutrition. So I was eating at home 80% of the time, high protein whole foods. I'm never gonna stop saying it because this needs to be said in all my videos when I talk about my transformation, because it was a part of my transformation and I'm never gonna leave that part out. Even when you're eating out, girl, and you're getting healthy foods, think about it. It's not really healthy because at the end of the day, you don't know what they're doing to the food behind those doors. You don't know what seasonings they're putting. You don't know what oils they're using. So everything really makes a difference when you're cooking it at home versus eating out. At the end of the day, like, yes, we want to get to a certain physique goal, but overall, girl, this is more for your mental health. This is more for your sanity. This is more for developing yourself internally. Like, I prioritize internal work so much, and that is why I want to share everything that I did for myself, because this has helped me so much with my mental health and internally. From the person that I was a year ago to the person that I am today, the changes I've seen and what I do for myself and my self-love, my confidence, it just makes me so happy to the point that I just want to pour this into you guys and really help you guys make these changes for yourself internally and mentally. And also, I want to mention your posture. Your posture is so important. Your posture is what makes your upper body. Think about it. If your posture is slanted like this, then that is exactly how you're going to look, slanted. But if you prioritize your posture and work on posture movements, look at how much of a difference your posture and your upper body looks. I've been prioritizing my posture, and the difference I've seen in my posture is insane. These are the difference of my postures, how it used to look versus how it looks now. I was always thinking that, oh, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Yes, girl, it does matter. You have to start now with your posture, because the more your posture is like this, the more your body gets used to your body being like this, that eventually when you get older, it's going to just naturally just be like this. If you start now working on your posture and really working on sitting upright and just doing posture movements, your body is going to get used to those movements with your consistency, and then your body will naturally gravitate to always being upwards. You know what I mean? So that is another thing that I've started to prioritize drastically, and I want to include that in today's workout because I really want to prioritize my posture. Like I say, we are only getting older, and it's always better to start now than later to get your body customized to being more straight and just improving your posture. So that is pretty much everything I did to give my back a more defined and slim look. So enough talking, we're gonna get to the gym, and I'm gonna show you guys the workouts I did throughout this process with lightweight, girl, super lightweight, once a week. And I'm also going to show you the posture movements that I've been doing that has helped my back and my upper body look so much more put together. So let's get to the gym. I will see you guys there. Also guys, real quick, I am in a new space. I moved into my new house, so that is why my space looks so completely different. I actually filmed a moving vlog, so please let me know in the comments if you guys are interested on seeing that so I can edit it for you guys and get it up. But yes, girl, that is the reason of the new space, and I'm just so happy. Okay guys, so I just got to the gym. We're gonna do each workout with 4 sets with 12 reps. That's like my sweet spot. And remember guys, super, super light. I'm gonna show you guys how light I go. I'm gonna show you guys like the weight, and I'm going to show you guys that I do not practice progressive overload, so please keep that in mind as I'm showing you guys these workouts. I'm doing everything super, super light. So let's get into it. The gym is not too busy, it's pretty slow, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to film, and let's just have a good time and do this together. Okay, so we're gonna start this workout with barbell rows. As you guys can see, I don't have any weight on the barbell because it already weighs 45 pounds, and that's really all I need to get a good push. And then we're gonna move on to assisted pull-ups. Now with this particular machine, the higher the weight is, the less body weight you use to pull yourself up. So I kind of have it at the max. That way I'm using less of my body weight to push up. And then I move on to lateral pull downs. This is my favorite workout for defining my back. As you guys can see, I barely have any weight on there, and you guys
can see it in my face. I'm not struggling because remember, I'm not prioritizing progress overload or training until failure. So that's why I'm kind of breezing through these workouts. This is another one of my favorite workouts. It's called standing lat pushdowns. Remember, with this workout, try to keep your arms straight so you're avoiding using your arms and you're just simply using your back to push the weight up and down. And the last workout I do is seated rows. Remember, girl, it's always quality over quantity. You don't need to be doing so many workouts and just burning yourself out. Less is always more. The less you do, the more you prioritize slow tempo and training with intention. So I really only max do 4 to 5 workouts per my training because I find it way more effective.
Okay, so I just finished my full back workout. Now I'm going to move on to the posture movements, and I'm also going to include some core workouts because like I said earlier, all of this ties in together. So let's get into it, girl, because this is going to be good. This is like the best part because it's therapeutic and it's relaxing. And like I said, working on your posture is so important. I can't stress it enough. I have been so consistent with this and I hope you guys are too. So let's get into it and let's work on this posture, girl.
I can't stress it enough, girl. Training your core is so important. This is coming from someone who had 2 kids and went through postpartum. If it wasn't for me training my core and doing pelvic floor movements, I would have never restored my core. And if you think about it, your core is your foundation. It is what's going to give you the strength that you need to train throughout your workouts. And also, if you're actually trying to make your waist look smaller, training your abs is not going to do that. You need to be training your core because when you're training your core, you're training more your midsection all the way down to your lower back. When you're training your abs, you're mostly targeting muscles. And on top of that, you don't know exactly what muscles you're targeting when you're training abs. So you could be targeting your obliques, which is on the side of your stomach. And if you're building muscle on your obliques, it's going to give you more of a boxier look. So not only does working on your posture elevate your confidence, but girl, it's so much more to it than just that. It's about your health. When you work on your posture, you're improving your breathing, you're improving your energy, you're releasing stress on your neck and on your joints, you're improving your core muscles because your posture has a lot to do with your core as well as your rib cage as well. There's so much more to it than just elevating your confidence when it comes to improving your posture. It's all about your overall health. And like I said earlier, if you really want to work on your upper body and really work on your back, it all starts with how you are positioning your back, and that has a lot to do with your posture. So this is your sign. If you have not started prioritizing your posture, this is your sign to start prioritizing your posture. I can guarantee you, girl, you will thank me in the future when your posture is on point.
From the car from my workout and I am literally sweating so much. The incline walking at the end of my workout is always such a chef kiss. I highly suggest, if you are not already adding cardio at the end of your workout, this is your sign to start. And if you're adding it before your workout, start adding it at the end. That way when you walk into the gym, all the energy that you do have, you can just pour it into your training and then do your cardio, and it's so much more beneficial for fat loss and building muscle. Other than that, that is it for today's video. I truly hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about the workout. Please keep in mind that everything that I'm sharing is what specifically worked for me, and I'm just sharing it to hopefully help one of you guys. You already know what I always say, girl, numbers don't lie and results do not lie. Anything else that you guys want to see, leave it in the comments, and you already know I got you and I will deliver. And other than that, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot and I appreciate you so much if you do. And you already know, girl, I will see you next week. Bye. I really need